Okay, let's weigh in. Come on, I'm tired. Morning, everybody. It's my day 40 weigh-in. Actually, it's my day 41 weigh-in. I've been so busy that I just totally spaced out that, hey, it's day 41 or day 40. So, kind of heard me go grrr when I weighed in. So, the weight is 234.8, so I have 19 pounds lost so far. Muscle is up to 36.7 and fat is down to 34.7. Gee, what was it last time? I think it was 36 on the muscle. Yeah, and fat was 36.4, so I am winning the battle on fat. Neck stayed the same. It's still 16.5. The stomach is down half an inch. The waist is still the same, 39.5. And one of the big changes, and that's the reason why I kind of growled, because I hadn't been weighing myself, but I've been measuring myself over the last 10 days. My chest went down from a 49.5 to a 47.5. So that's a 2-inch difference, and I thought, I would have lost more. So it's weird how things are redistributing. My chest does feel tighter all the way through it. My arms are 15, my arms went down a half an inch, and my thighs are up an inch. They're now 23s. So I know muscle weighs more than fat. It's just frustrating because during the juice fast, I'd go 10 days and lose 10 pounds. So I was looking in some of my very old journals, and between 225 and 240 is what I have weighed most of my life. And I've read that is some of the toughest weight to lose. So I just have a feeling that one of these 10 days is just going to be an explosion of weight loss in through here. So could be this round. I'm going to change things up this week. I've had some back issues, so I've been cardioing more than I've been lifting. And instead of switching and going to the heavy weights, heavyweight, low reps, I thought I would mix it up this week, or this next 10 days, and get the P90X videos out and go after it, even though Tony Horton wears me out, and there's just something about him I don't dig him. It's just something about him. So, but I am going to get the P90X videos out and just do them. So, and I've been meaning to try to get up every morning and cardio every morning, and that's just not been working out. But I feel like the P90X and doing them for the solid hour that they've been doing them. I actually did the core one last night, and I actually went the full hour. It was brutal. I'm a little sore this morning. I need to start taking my coconut oil a little more regularly. I haven't been as up on that. My hands are starting to show it again, even though I did do some mudding and taping yesterday, and whenever I get that mud on my hands from doing joints at work, it really dries out my hands. So it's like it burns the second it gets on my hands. So I'm going to do some more of that today. So, but my knees were kind of clicking and grinding. That's why I know I need to get some more essential oils in me. And the coconut oil is great for your joints. There's so many health benefits to coconut oil. And as well as changing up the exercise for the next 10 days, I'm going to change up my diet some. I've been doing juice in the morning, super smoothies, eating a couple of bananas in the afternoon, a handful of nuts, and doing salads. I think what I'm going to do is start switching it up a little bit, maybe do the salads for lunch, and then eliminate the super smoothie depending on how I feel, and start doing some more green juices. Not necessarily the mean green, but some different green juices, and seeing how that's going to affect me. I don't think I'm going to do the 80-10-10 this week. I may do that between 50 and 60, or even 60 and 70, but that's the big thing. One thing I wanted to talk about is I got to talk to Juice Feast and Jen the other day. Hey Jen, it was great talking to you. It was really cool to talk to someone that went through a long-term juice fast and kind of compare notes and see how she feels and how I feel. We also talked a lot about some of these raw food gurus and, you know, how our opinions have kind of changed about some and some of the things that we're both seeing. And it was kind of cool to exchange notes and just kind of see, you know, our worldviews have definitely changed a lot. And it was really cool talking to her. So thanks for talking to me, Jen. That was a cool phone call. Somebody asked me, and I don't know if it was Jen that asked me this or somebody else, but they asked me, what's the one thing that you've missed since you've gone raw? You know? Now, you may think it's food, but it's not. The one thing I miss? Deodorant. Man, you gotta take like 2 showers a day to keep from being all funky. Because I've gone all natural on everything in my life. The only thing I haven't changed is like the saline solution for my contacts. But like deodorant, shaving cream, soaps, toothpaste, everything that goes on my body and in my body, I'm trying to stay as natural and as clean as possible. So, and I do want to remind everybody that, especially if you're doing a juice fast, do not forget to brush and floss. You have to brush and floss more. The raw bras, aka the paleo bras, said that they had some, you know, tooth issues. But you have, if you're taking care of your dental needs, flossing, brushing 3 times a day, you shouldn't have tooth issues. And I was having tooth decay before I started this whole journey. So I can't really say, hey, this is causing tooth decay. Now, we talked about oil pulling in one of my earlier videos. If you don't have a lot of metal fillings in your mouth, you can do oil pulling. But if you have a lot of fillings in your mouth, it's dangerous to do oil pulling because it will pull that mercury out of the fillings. So unfortunately, I can't do the oil pulling. But the oil pulling whitens your teeth, stops tooth decay, kills bacteria. I mean, it's really cool. And I really feel that it works because a couple of weeks ago when I was having an issue with a bad cavity, I stuck some garlic down in there and chewed it up and right on it and left it in there, and that neutralized the pain and the issues I was having. And then I did some oil pulling for a couple of days, and let me tell you, it was gone. I mean, it was amazing how the pain, I mean, I still had to have some dental work done, but the pain I was having from the tooth and was gone because coconut oil. If you use coconut oil when you do the oil pulling, and oil pulling is simple as putting a tablespoon of coconut oil in your mouth and swishing it around for 15 minutes and then spitting it out. You don't want to swallow it. So that's oil pulling. It's that simple. But you got to remember to brush and floss your teeth. But the one thing I do miss is deodorant. So it's a good thing I'm still single. So I'll be glad when I get to that total detox point where I'm not a funky beast all the time. So I haven't showered yet this morning, but I don't think I'm going to because I'm going to work. I'm fixing to have mud and all sorts of nasty stuff all over me. So, and I need to take a day just to chill for me, but I can't stop. I mean, and that's the thing that's wild since it started this. Before I started this, man, I barely worked 4 days a week. Now it's like I can't sit around and just watch a movie. It takes me like 4 to 5 hours to watch a movie, because I'll be watching a movie and I'll think of something and I'll pause it and go do whatever. So, but yeah, that's the plan for the next 10 days. I'm going to change up the workouts. I'm going to change up what I'm eating, and see how I feel. I do not feel like I'm losing any muscle mass. I do still feel like I'm gaining muscle mass, and I feel really good. It's kind of bizarre. So I do feel like there's going to be a 10 or 20 day stretch where I'm just going to have an explosion of weight loss. So still crossing my fingers waiting for that. Anyways, that's the update on the Raw Hero Challenge journey. It's day 41. Sorry, it was easy last month because, hey, it was the 20th was the 20th day. So, yes, I'm scruffy. So, I'll see you on Mega Monday. So, thanks for subscribing. Hit like, leave me a comment. Yes, I know muscle weighs more than fat. You guys are great. Thanks.